Y'all, this year just started, and when I tell you guys, so much has happened already. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, it's Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a twist out video, as you could kind of see, while updating you guys on life. All I'm gonna say is bear with me. Today has been a very mentally draining and emotional morning, so I'm trying to get through, but let's get into it. Number one on the very least serious thing on this list, y'all, tell me why my waist beads broke. Well, not all of them. I had three. I had a red one, a blue one, and a clear one. Tell me why my clear one just popped off out of nowhere. And before y'all say anything, no, I did not gain any weight since I got the beads. The most I probably gained, and this is me just being over exaggerating, is probably 3 pounds. Like, the mud just popped off just to pop off, and now I don't know where I'm gonna get them because I got my original waist beads in New Orleans. And some of you guys know, I live in Dallas, and I only got my waist beads in New Orleans because I was at Essence Fest, and it would just happen to be there, and I was like, ooh, I'm finna get waist beads. So now, I don't know, that's my excuse to go back to Essence Fest. I'm praying to God that same vendor is there, and I could go get my waist beads again, because I am so hurt. Like, I'm actually hurt that my waist beads popped off. And then I looked up the meaning of it. For spiritual context, it said that means, like, you know, you're about to open a new chapter or a new journey. And I'm just like, I don't want to hear that. Unless there's $1,000 more in my account than there was before, I don't care for new journey. I was quite fine with the journey I was on with my waist beads. So now, when I go there next time, instead of getting one, I'm gonna get 2 of the clear ones and call it a day. Because that was very much sickening. Like, very much sickening. Like, you guys don't know, like, I literally shed a small little tear for my waist beads. Because me and my waist beads, we have a mutual respect and understanding for each other. And we've gone through so much. Oh my gosh, me and my waist beads, we've been through a lot. So the fact that they just popped off, I was actually sick. So RIP, a moment of silence please for my waist beads. Okay, now that we're back, let's really actually get into it. So one thing I'm very happy about, update, in case you guys don't know, I got in a car accident, I think like around October of 2025. Well, your girl finally got her car back fixed and paid for, because of course the accident wasn't my fault. So I'm so immensely happy that I got my car back. Having a car is such a blessing in disguise that I did not realize. When I tell you, all my friends, like, they were asking me, hey, do you want to go to this place? Hey, you want to go to that place? And I'm like, y'all, I don't have a car. And I didn't want to be driving around in my mom's car because I know how she is. And honestly, I can't even blame her, because she'll be like, oh, you're running all around with my car. And it's true. Like, I really am running around with her car. So it's like, I can't even argue that. And I didn't want to, I became like a hermit, honestly, because I didn't want her to be like, oh, you just all up in my car going this place, going that place. So eventually I was just telling my friends, like, hey, I can't get out, like, you know, my car's in the shop, whatever. And some of them would pick me up, and I was like, you know what, I appreciate y'all. Like, not having a car actually showed me the village I do have, because when I tell you, all my friends, they was like, girl, don't worry, like, we got you, this, that, and the third, we'll pick you up, whatever. And I genuinely appreciate that, like, from the bottom of my heart. Oh my gosh. Now I'm losing my voice. From the bottom of my heart, all my friends that were supportive at that time, thank you guys so much, because Oh, it was a rough time. It was such a rough time. Like, I didn't have my car for my birthday, New Year's, like none of that. I was getting irritated because I'm like, yo, my car was already fixed. We were just waiting for the insurance to release the money, and when I tell you, if it wasn't one thing, it was another. It legit took them like, I think, 5 weeks for that money to actually finally come through so I could get my car. It was a whole lot of, but we're over it now. It came through, so thank you, Jesus. I got my car back, and let this be a lesson. I will never ever get in a car accident again, even if it isn't my fault. It's still way too much hassle to just be dealing with. God, please. I don't ever want to get in another car accident again. That was horrible. Next on the market, y'all. I'm actually doing good on my books. Like, what is it called? Ventures? I'll say ventures. One of the goals that I had was I wanted to read at least a minimum of 36 books this year. And I'm already at, I will say, how many books? I'm on my 4th book. Yes, so I read You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I hope I'm saying her name right. Grown Women by Sarah J. Johnson. Sarai J. Johnson. As well as James Baldwin, Going to Meet the Man. And now I'm reading A Creative Way of Thinking. I think I'm gonna just include a picture of each book, but yeah, honestly, I'm so proud of myself because I'm not gonna lie, I love James Baldwin, do not get me wrong, like, but his book almost took me out the game. I don't know what it was. I think it's because I'm not used to my books having multiple stories in one. And then my thing about the James Baldwin book, none of the stories connected to each other. Like, it's not like Blackout. I don't know if you guys ever read that book, but that had a combination of authors, yet they made a seamless story. Like, it was different stories, but it all came together at the end. I think it was by like Tiffany D. Jackson, Angie Thomas, and like a few other notable authors. And I think I still like that book because even though the stories were like different stories, mini stories, all the stories connected to each other at the end. However, James Baldwin book, like, it was no like, oh, the stories were coming together. It was just like different plots and different meanings to each story. Like, one story was about the relationship between stepfather and stepson and how that dynamic worked out, even though the stepfather was a pastor. Then the last story was very like, whew, I'm not gonna tell y'all that one because, you know, in case y'all still want to read the book, you guys could check it out for yourself. But each story had a different theme, and I was like, ugh, this is too much. Like, at one point I got very much, how do I say this? I got overwhelmed by the amount of themes in that one book. I was like, whoa, okay. Like, honestly, this should have counted for 5 books in one because that's literally how it felt. But it's nothing against James Baldwin. I still love James Baldwin because after Beale Street Could Talk, I was definitely a James Baldwin fan. I wasn't mentally prepared for that, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Next on the market, my fluency in Spanish. It's still the same, I can't lie. I have been doing a little bit more though, instead of just doing Duolingo. In the mornings while I eat breakfast, I watch a novela called Defying Destiny. I don't know the Spanish name, but it's on Netflix. It's mainly black cast from Colombia, and just a little perspective. It's telling you the life of this woman from a small village in Colombia and how she navigates different challenges that arises in her life. I don't want to ruin the show for you guys in case you guys do want to watch it, but I do appreciate it because it's like a novella that has a black cast. And luckily for me, I think this is the first novella where I'm watching and it's not typecasting, in the sense of like it's not about slavery or life after slavery, where it was people who are still getting segregated because of the color of their skin. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Devolveme la Vida. Like, I will still watch it to this day. It was such a good story. However, I didn't want to see black people struggling. I was tired. Well, I'm not saying the main character Maria is not struggling. She's definitely struggling in this one too, but it's not because it's not race-based, if that makes sense. So I felt so much better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Devolveme la Vida will still be my favorite novella because I think that was like the first, like I said, the first time I seen a Afro-Latino cast. However, Defying Destiny comes a very close second, I will say. The story is really good. The only qualm I have, which of course it makes the story good, but I was very upset, is that the main character acts so ditzy sometimes. Like, she's such a smart girl book-wise, but when it comes to life, sometimes I'll just look at her like, girl, you are way too smart to be dealing with this stuff. And if you guys watch the show, you'll understand what I mean. But anyways, back on track. I've been watching novellas while I eat breakfast, and then after that, like while I'm doing my Duolingo lessons, I try to watch Dreaming Spanish for 50 minutes. So we're gonna see if that helps with my comprehension of Spanish. We'll see. But the plan is to become fluent in Spanish. We'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. Maybe even do like a video like talk with me in Spanish for 24 hours maybe. I think that would be really, really fun. Or even do like a travel vlog to a Hispanic country. We'll see. I don't know. I want to do something like that eventually, because I feel like that would be really, really cool to test like how much I'm learning in Spanish. But I don't think I'm there yet in conversation wise. So yeah, I'll let y'all know. I will let y'all know. Ooh, next, you guys will be so proud of me, okay? I'm not gonna lie, and you guys do better than me. I think for the past, what is it, year and a half I've been living here, I think I went and did a checkup once. I know, really, really bad. And I was transparent with you guys where I was saying like I wanted to take care of my health this year, whatever, cool. So I am starting off strong. I set up just a regular checkup appointment and hopefully finding my primary care doctor recently. So I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna go and be a big girl like I needed to do all this time and just do a regular checkup and see how everything is going. I also need to ask multiple questions about any stuff anyways concerning my health. So it'll be good to just talk to her, see what's going on. I also got a black doctor, so that's why I'm also excited. Cause I don't know, I just feel more comfortable with black doctors. I feel like they actually listen to me. I've had very much bad experiences in the healthcare system where I guess because of the color of my skin, they don't take me serious when I say things or when I ask different questions. I think the only time I genuinely loved my doctor was my pediatric, but she was a pediatric. Like, you know, once you're 18, I can't really go to that woman no more. And I was so sick because I loved her down. Like, I loved her so much that I think once, like, I aged out, I gave her a gift and everything. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, that was my good Judy. I think she was my doctor for, like, how long? She had to have been my doctor since I moved to Dallas. So she was my doctor for I think like 8 years. She was my doctor for a very long time, and she would check up on me and everything. Like, that lady was so sweet, and I have not found a PC as sweet as her since. So we're gonna try again, and I'm hoping I have better luck this time. We'll see, but wish me guys luck. Oh my gosh, like, I'm actually adulting, you know, setting up my own doctor's appointment. Next, I need to set up a dentist appointment as well. We're getting there. I just have to research like the dentist offices around here, because I don't want to go to one particular office. I'm not gonna say their name, but I don't know, I just had a bad experiences with them. Like, I feel like they were just experimenting on me. I'm not saying I'm the best when it comes to, ooh, y'all see that? Anyways, it's a whole bunch of buildup. I'm not gonna say I'm the best when it comes to taking care of my teeth, because can I do better? Definitely. But the way they were dragging it, I feel like half my teeth were not that bad, but they just wanted to just do stuff to get more money. And that's the vibes I got from them. So I'm not saying I don't need work on my teeth, because I definitely do. Like, my teeth are not the best. However, I feel like they were dragging it to get money out of me, and it's like every time I had a dentist appointment, it was a new cavity every single time. And I'm just like, yo, like, when I was younger, okay, I understood. Like, I ate like crap, but I'm older now. I don't even be eating half the things I used to, and yet I still have cavities. I'm just like, where do I even have cavities when literally all my back teeth have been replaced? Be so for real. But hey, we're gonna see. I don't know, I really gotta find an office and get over that hump in my fear of dentists, because of this one office here in Dallas, I really do have a fear of dentists now, because I feel like every time I go to the dentist, they're telling me I need to get something fixed. So I'm so nervous. I mean, I know this office, I mean, not this office, I know this appointment that I'm gonna go to, definitely gonna have to get stuff fixed, because I can legit see it. It's really, really bad. However, that still doesn't make me less nervous. Like, that mud hurts. Like, who wants a needle on their gums? Like, ugh. Anyways, but I'm just trying to mentally prepare for that and look for a good office that seems reliable, that I could probably trust. Not only that, I need to get my retainers replaced, because those plastic retainers, I don't know what it is. They break so easily. They're so freaking breakable. So I need to get a new one before my teeth start slowly shifting. Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, I think it's my biggest news for my channel. You guys, I got a job. Well, sort of. Let me explain. So, if you guys watch my previous videos and my rants, sort of, kind of, y'all know I've been struggling to find a full-time big girl job, and I finally got it, sort of. However, the job is like grant based, so I won't be starting for another possibly 2 weeks, because I gotta wait for my salary because they don't want me to work for free. So yeah, that's been a little interesting. However, I'm like, at least I got a job waiting for me. I just gotta be patient. But that means the content will definitely switch up, because I will be basically doing 2 jobs. Like, yes, I will have this main job, but I also see YouTube as a job, and it's gonna be interesting trying to see how I'm gonna handle both. That also means like a little kind of shift on content, because I feel like before it's very much based on my life. So wherever I am in life, I do want to take you guys with me. So my content may just shift a little, not too much. Like, I'm still gonna make these sit down videos and, you know, story times, rants, whatever, cool. But I also want to include like other topics, like what I wear for work in a week, a day in my life at my 9 to 5, day in life from 5 to 9. Like, I just want to just explore different things I could do now that I'm working. And not only that, I will have money now, which means I will be blessed to do way more things that I've wanted to explore, but I kind of quite couldn't because, yeah, this product is not good for my hair. Anyways, I get to explore different things now that I couldn't before because lack of funds. Or I did have the funds, but then it was just like, how you gonna put the funds back in your account? But now that I have a job, it's like, okay, like, we could definitely explore the city more. We could do thrift challenges and stuff like that. Like, I'm very excited on this new chapter of life where I will be blessed enough to pay for what I like to do. And hopefully my channel reflect on the work that I'm putting in. I'll also be able to like get different equipment as well, like an external hard drive so I could save these files. Maybe even possibly buy like software, editing software for my laptop. Like, I don't know. I'm just very excited about everything because finally I feel less pressure of having to like figure things out, especially when it comes to paying for editing software, paying for Canva. Like, I'll have the opportunity to do what I want to do and produce the best content I can for you guys. So this will be very, very fun. I'm so mother freaking excited. And I feel like the year just started. Like, there's so much more to come. So please stay tuned. I'm also thinking about like doing these videos every time I take out my hairstyle. Like, you know, anytime I do a twist out, like give you guys like a miniature update, because I do these at least once a month at minimum. So maybe every time I do this, like, just update you guys about my life, what's going on. I'm thinking about doing like an update video on my goals every time, or just update on life period anytime I take out my hair. I think that would be like really, really cute. Because you guys will basically get monthly updates on what's going on with my life and where I am. And I get to share that with you, which is so dope. Especially with everything going on. I feel like so many changes have happened, and it's only the beginning of the year. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little overwhelmed at first because I was like, whoa, like, don't get me wrong, this is a blessing and I think God has been preparing me this whole time for it. But I just don't think I expected everything to happen all at once. Like, I was like, wait a minute, whoa, hold on, slow down. But I am very much grateful. Thank you, God. Because I feel like all my prayers that I've been praying for the past year and a half is just starting to show. Also, last but not least, you guys, I got a Hibonichi planner. I'm so excited. It's a new hobby that I'm getting into because I swear that's another thing I need to go to the doctor for. I need to see if I have ADHD because the way this Hibonichi journal has been taking up all my attention and I've been hyper fixated on it. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited at the same time. Like, I get to do what I really want to do. The journal pages are so cute. I might make like a whole separate video on like my setup and stuff like that. I'm just waiting until I'm like fully consistent. I want to give it like maybe 3 months before I show my journal, because right now it's kind of blank. Like I just started maybe 2 weeks. So ow. So yeah, we're gonna see. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. In the meantime, I'm just trying to see where God's gonna take me, you guys. Like, there's so much I've accomplished already, which all God the glory. But there's so much more I do want to get into. For example, I still want to travel. So we gotta see how that's gonna happen and how many places. I still want to go to at least one concert. That's another thing. Like, I really want to go to the Mauna Leo concert, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It really depends on this job and how quickly I get hired on, because if I don't get hired on by the time the concert, or not even that, more just like if I don't get my paycheck before this concert, y'all, I'm not going, because I'm not gonna make my account go dry, because I want to go have fun and then I got bills to pay. That's not very responsible of me. So I'm trying to see when am I gonna officially start, so I could start counting down the days, get this paycheck, and see if I could go to this Mauna Leo concert, because y'all, I want to go so bad. I think I went to 2 of her concerts already. I went when she was at South by Southwest. I think that was 2023 for sure, in the spring. And then I went to another Mauna Leo concert, I think right before that. She was performing at one of the HBCU's homecoming, and I went, and she was so lit, and I was like, yo, that was back when, you know, she was just started, she was just popping off. I'm like, this time I know it's gonna be a different experience. Like, she actually, like, she has multiple albums now. I don't think is she considered an underground rapper still? I think she's hit more mainstream now. I still haven't heard her on the radio, but I feel like any minute now you're gonna hear her on the radio. But then again, I don't listen to the radio for real. I think she's definitely mainstream. Well, not mainstream, but she's getting up there where a lot of people are know about her now. And that makes me so excited and extremely proud of her, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I remember when you were low-key, like low-key, like, only the real girlies knew who Mauna Leo was. That's back when, I think she, like I said, she performed at South by Southwest, and I think she was performing, it was her, Ken the Man, and some other artist I cannot remember at the moment, which I apologize, but at that time, I was just discovering all of them, like, and I became super motherfucking obsessed. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I love their music. To this day, I still listen to Ken the Man. Definitely Mauna Leo. Like, what? That is my girl. We not humping. Scott jumping. My fuck jumping. Like, yo, honestly, if y'all don't know about Mauna Leo, what are y'all doing? Like, are y'all sleeping under a rock? Like, y'all really need to get on that. Like, what you mean you don't know about Mauna Leo? Anyway, I say all that to say, I really do want to go to her concert, but I gotta see what the funds are looking like. If not, I gotta go to J. Cole, because J. Cole is also going in concert, and I think it's gonna be his last tour, which, oh my gosh, imagine the first concert of J. Cole that I go to is his last. Sickening. But anyway, I gotta find my way to a J. Cole concert. So if I don't end up going to Mauna Leo, which I'm hoping that will be her, like, first official tour of many. Well, it's not her first official. I think she went on 3 by now, but I missed every single one, unfortunately. But hopefully I get to go to at least one concert. There's too many concerts going on for me to not go to at least one. So we're working on that. We're also working on traveling. I think I said that already though. I need to book a trip. I need to get out of here. I've been in Dallas way too long. People are telling me, oh, you should go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And I'm like, with what paycheck? Y'all gonna pay for me? If y'all pay for me, I'll go. I will go. What? Tomorrow. Pack a bag. I'm also thinking about, like I said earlier, going to Essence Fest. By then, I should definitely get paid. We gotta travel more. We gotta go to concerts. I also want to start exploring, possibly. I want to start exploring modeling. Like, I do want to get into that. I just don't know where to start. I just need to start getting... First of all, actually, I do know where to start. I need to start getting comfortable with the camera, for one. I did start last year a little bit, and I was doing so good, but it got cold, and life just started lifing. And I was like, dang, like, I haven't taken good pictures in a minute, so I do need to get back on that. I just don't know when I will start. We're gonna get there eventually though. We will. This is my final result. As y'all probably don't know about me, I hate first day hair, so right now I'm like, it's okay, but I feel like it really won't look good until day 2 or day 3 when it's less defined. As I'm gonna quickly get off because I really need to take care of myself in terms of my health. Like, I try to push through for this video, but I need to drink a tea, blow my nose, all that. But if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me in the comments below, like, what videos do y'all want to see from me, especially like with, you know, everything going on. I feel like I could explore way more topics, so please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, my loves. On the Marquette. I really need to stop saying that. I really got that from goddamn Zoe, and I feel like because he hasn't posted a messy Monday in so long, I can't help but say that. Okay, great. Y'all, like, I wish I could tell you guys everything that's going on right now, but there will be a time when I could just express exactly how I feel. And then you guys will be like, oh wow, that's what was going on, and I'm just gonna laugh. What the hell? Y'all, there's a car that looks exactly like mine that parked behind mine, and I'm starting to get frustrated with whoever this is, because I'm just like, bro, why do y'all feel so comfortable? Maybe this is my uncle's people. They just feel way too comfortable parking in front of my house. Like, they parking like it's their house. Oh, I'm tripping. It's my uncle. That's funny. Never mind. I was starting to cuss too. I was like, who do these people think they are? Because, okay, little rant. Yesterday, I went to practice, right? Mind you, I was very frustrated from the date already. Just to get home and see somebody take my parking spot. When I tell you, I think that really pushed me to the edge. I was over it. I was like, yo, like, who's parking in my spot? And when I tell y'all how the streets are set up, they were literally parked right in front of my house. And I'm just like, out of all the houses y'all could have parked in, y'all want to park in front of my house? Are y'all for real? Are y'all serious? Also, I'm sorry if y'all hear my uncle and my dog. She's down here snoring.
I feel good.
Say hi to the camera.
Where I go on camera? How you doing? Yeah, look here.
Like, cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.